And welcome to Breakfast with BearHeart.
Breakfast with bagely BearHeart.
Bagels with BearHeart.
Bagel breakfast with the best BearHeart. Bitches. Gotta add another B word.
There it is.
In honor of
There it is.
in honor of International Rock and Roll Cat Day, wearing the rock and roll cat shirt.
Meow.
Didn't have time this morning to put on any. I literally been in meetings all morning. I have not looked at the news. I don't know what's going on. Oh, here's the interesting thing that's going on. Facebook or Meta or Instagram or whoever you call them. Actually, it's Instagram. Has launched their own Twitter competitor. And I signed into it last night. You can, if you have an Instagram account, it will automatically migrate all of your stuff, which is, you know, both convenient and frightening. And I logged into it, and you know, just reading through the messages, it looks very much like people are liking this. And as much as I like Blue Sky is really cool because it's kind of chill, and you know, it's just it just feels a little bit curated. I don't know how long that'll last, but excuse me. Yeah, so you know, that all is very interesting, and along those same lines, or that same train of thought. Again, it's Thursday, and on Wednesday nights I don't sleep great because I have my medicine, and so my brain's always just a little bit foggy on Thursday mornings, and I apologize for that. But
a little foggy, a little soggy.
Katie say? I'm sorry, she doesn't speak Spanish.
I said a little foggy, a little soggy.
A little soggy. Yes, a
little foggy, a little soggy, eh?
So are you at the new Casa Hilgendorf or the old one? Because your internet is breaky uppy.
So here's the issue. We are taking another load out today. So I'm at old Hilgendorf. Problem is, I left all my stuff. What I wanted to talk about today was my upcoming new office reveal to the class.
God. I'm so very excited about this.
But I left my Ethernet cable. I installed my like Orbi boosters and extenders over there. So when I came back here, I did not put two and together that I would need that in order to
so this is your old
be
Wi-Fi,
a productive member of society.
the old house, and that's why you seem all breaky uppy. Got it. Okay. So we have the you know, Kirsten.
But fingers crossed, I'll be at the new place.
Freezing.
Kirsten, that's funny because you're actually freezing while you do that.
So
That's
over on the old Twitter, the OG Twitter, Elon Musk has posted this bullshit thing about bots and AI scraping the site as the reason that he needed to rate limit everyone. So he put limits on new accounts could only read 300 messages a day. Existing accounts could only read 600 messages a day, or if you pay his $8 a month for the super premium blue check thing, then you get 6,000 messages a day. All of which, when you think about it, they're not monitoring it whether you actually look at the message and read it. It's if it scrolls past, that counts as a read, because it's really just, you know, is your interface reading the data? And everybody was like, no, this has nothing to do with bots and spam and scrapers. This is something else. Something is very, very broken. And as it turns out, people have discovered over on some of the security websites that that Twitter owes Google a bunch of money, like $1 billion, for
Yikes.
cloud services that they have not paid for because Elon Musk doesn't pay his bills. He hates paying his bills. He stopped paying rent on all of his office space months ago, and so Google has rate limited Twitter. They've throttled down. They ought to just cut them off, and eventually that's going to happen. But Twitter is losing money rapidly. He's done everything he can to piss off all of the reasons that people would log in there, which was like for news and information and the accounts that were doing good work, and he's pissed off all of his advertisers. So there's both not as much reason to go there, and because it's really just the fascists that are left, and his revenue streams have been cut off. So I mean, he's not a genius businessman. We know that much. And on the heels of all of that, Meta has been working behind the scenes to create a Twitter alternative, which is incredibly easy to sign up for. And in the first 24 hours, already had something like 10 million users. And keep in mind that across all of Meta's sites, they have over 3 billion users.
Oh, geez.
Which is pretty much everybody on the planet with a smartphone.
Oh my God. That's so many.
Between Instagram and Facebook. And sure, some of those are duplicates. I mean, I have 3 accounts.
Still. Okay, wait, that raises a question that I have for you then. So does that mean I should be more worried or less worried about the amount of data that they're collecting from me, about my privacy on those apps? Because I don't use Instagram or Facebook on a personal level because I am so worried about their privacy. But if I'm just 1 in 3 billion, I mean, they're probably collecting data on all of us now that I think about it. But would it help me blend in, just be one more user in a crowd of so many users?
Depends on what your worry is. If you're worried about the NSA getting into your computer and finding the secret nuclear codes, they're probably not targeting you and your cat pictures.
Okay.
On the other hand, if you're worried about them selling your data to advertisers who are going to turn around and spam you trying to sell you cat litter, yeah, that's going to happen no matter what. There's no escaping that except to just completely unplug yourself from from online world.
That's very true. And that raises something else too, is my other question I've been meaning to ask you is, have you seen the latest season of Black Mirror?
I just finished it like yesterday.
Did you watch Joan is Awful?
Joan is Awful was the first one, which was absolutely brilliant. I just thought that was just absolutely brilliant and so topical. And the twist at the end, which I am not going to spoil for people, but if y'all haven't watched Black Mirror,
spoilers,
there's just a lot of really great stuff in there. And it crosses all kinds of genres. It's not, all horror or all tech or anything like that. The Black Mirror universe is a little bit different this season, in that it seems to be a little more retro and a little less, people walking around with transparent phones, but it's just marvelous beginning to end. I loved every bit of it. Yeah. Have you guys both watched the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay, well, once we're done with the public, we can.
Oh, Kirsten.
Kirsten has not. Okay. We don't want to. She's ready to do a spit take. All loaded up there, ready to do a spit take. But
not on my work.
Yeah. So
computer.
If Twitter wasn't dead before, and it was hanging on for, I mean, the guy doesn't spend $44 billion on something and just let it die. Although, you know, he's doing a good job of leading it in that direction. Um, but I honestly think that that Meta may have just driven another nail into the coffin, if not the final one, at least 5 or 6 really good ones. I'll be checking out their. I keep forgetting what it's called. I got it on my
Threads. It's called Threads.
It's called Threads. Have you signed up?
Well, what kind of good little social media marketer would I be if I didn't?
Okay, well, I got to find you on there now. Actually, I'm probably already, if we were connected on Instagram, and I don't know if we were, because this is like my personal Instagram, which I never use. You've got control over my business Instagram, and so you could sign that up. And please do. I
Yes,
don't
that
know
is
if their
certainly the
app
plan.
I don't know if their app has a profile switcher yet. I mean, eventually it'll have to. But that'll be interesting. All right. So, that's kind of what I got this morning. I really haven't had any time today to look at the news or anything. What little news I've seen, it was definitely mentioning the Meta Threads, Instagram Threads thing. I got a full plate of work to do today. I have some copy editing to do for the new website, and I'm still working on video editing for the next for the C++ promo video, which is going to be really, really awesome. We're going to talk about memory safety, smart pointers, and RAII, which stands for Resource Acquisition is Initialization, which is the modern way to manage resources, and it's very, very simple and effective in C++. And really, if there's one thing that people complain about most about C and C++, it's memory management. And this technique actually makes that incredibly easy to do. So we'll be covering that in a free YouTube video with, that'll be packed with real information that will also then lead you to the website where you can buy my courses. All right. So this is all coming up. I also want to announce a couple other things. Those of you who have purchased my courses on Amazon, when Amazon ran this little, they ran this program for just like a couple of months, and then they cut it short. And I was really excited about it. It was going to make it possible for me to do my courses really, really well. But then they canceled it, and they had already taken money from a lot of people for the courses. And your access to those courses is either expiring or has expired. And that exact same content is going to be available on my new platform. And if you have purchased access, then I'm going to ask you to contact us on our Discord or on the website and let us know. And we're going to ask you to send us a copy of your Amazon receipt. And once we have all of that, we will give you gift codes for the content that you had purchased on Amazon, so that you can have access to that in perpetuity. That is just going to remain available on the new platform. And this new platform is working so well, I really don't see any reason why it will not be with us for the foreseeable future. So if you purchase through Amazon, let us know. We don't know the process yet. We're still like at the early stages of this, but we'll make sure that you get what you paid for. All right. The other thing I wanted to mention is that today is July 6th here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. And tomorrow is July 7th, and it is already tomorrow in some parts of the world, but it's not noon yet tomorrow in any parts of the world that I am aware of. So, but at noon tomorrow on July the 7th, in honor of Ringo's birthday, we're all just going to peace and love, say it out loud if you can. Tell it to everybody that you know if you can. If you're sitting at work in a little cubicle where they're going to get mad at you for saying peace and love out loud, I don't know. I would just stand on top of my desk and say it to the entire office. But that's just me. If that doesn't work for you, you can just think it. And in thinking it, you're still sending that peace and love energy out to the world and increasing the oh, words escape me right now, but increasing the density of the thought of peace and love, peace and love, and peace and love for the entire world, and helping to make it a reality, which is really what this is all about. So, peace and love, peace and love. We love you, appreciate you, and we will be back. We'll see you here. Oh, wait. Are we doing live stream tonight, or are we doing live stream tomorrow?
Tomorrow, if that's cool with you, so that we can focus on the website today.
That would be my preference as well.
Okay, cool.
So there's no live stream tonight. We're going to do our game night tomorrow. And Jackson Andrew says, hello, ma'am and sir, how are you? You know, I'm fabulous. I didn't get enough sleep last night, but I am just feeling the momentum of peace and love and light and life, and getting our website done, wearing my cat shirt, and I'm just very, very happy. How about you kids? Ricky and Kirsten, you guys doing well?
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
That is what I have to say about that is
We know that they're very excited because they're about to launch this thing they've been working on for months, and it's super exciting for all of us. All right.
Yep.
So we love you all. And so we'll be back here, same bat time, same bat channel, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific, for Breakfast with BearHeart. Apparently that's what it is now. All right. Love you. Bye.